One quiet afternoon, a woman noticed something strange about the house next door. Her neighbors had suddenly packed up all their belongings, loaded their pets, and drove away. Within a couple of days, the place looked abandoned. No lights, no movement, no sound. But through her kitchen window, she saw a lonely dog moving slowly behind the fence. It broke her heart. She knew there was nobody left to care for him. She didn't want to trespass, so she started leaving food and water at the gate every single day. The dog never came close, but she could see him watching from a distance.
I just put some food. And I threw a dog toy. Hi! Come back!
Worried, she called the local SPCA and reported what she saw. An investigator came to the property, confirmed that a dog was indeed there, and left a note on the gate for the owners. If no one reaches out in a few days, he said, we'll take the next steps. But no one ever called. Days passed, and nothing changed. The investigator returned, spoke with the sheriff, and tried to get a warrant so they could legally enter the property. But the judge wasn't answering, and the sheriff couldn't move forward without that approval. Meanwhile, the woman kept feeding the dog. Now she called him Chance every single day.
Come here, baby!
When she learned that the SPCA had to abandon the case because of legal restrictions, she was devastated. Then, one afternoon, she saw a woman with keys walking up to the abandoned house. The woman explained she was only there to collect a cable box from the previous tenants and had no idea a dog was still there. The neighbor pleaded, "Can I go inside to help him? The city isn't coming." The woman nodded and handed her permission. That was the last time anyone from that house ever came back. The Texas heat was unbearable, and she knew Chance wouldn't survive much longer, so she went onto the property with food and water. The poor dog was hiding under a small piece of shade, terrified and shaking. He wouldn't come close, but he didn't growl either. She spoke softly, telling him everything would be okay. By the 7th day, she decided to try something braver. With her husband standing behind her for support, she slowly reached out to touch Chance. "Just pet him," her husband whispered. She took a deep breath and did it. Chance flinched, but didn't bite. In that moment, she knew he wasn't aggressive, just scared and broken.
Megan! Hey, baby! Hi!
Chance had been through trauma. She could see it in his eyes. Trust had to be earned, one day at a time. People kept asking her, "Why don't you just take him home?" But she knew she couldn't rush him. A frightened dog doesn't understand good intentions. He only understands fear. So she kept visiting him. Each day, she'd bring food, sit quietly near him, and speak softly.
I brought you some food. You want some dinner?
By day 13, she stayed with him for half an hour before heading home. But when she turned around, she heard footsteps behind her. To her surprise, Chance was following her down the road.
Hey, come here. Yeah, is that all you needed? You want to come with me?
He followed her all the way to her yard and stayed for a while before getting nervous and running back.
You're in my
But the
garage.
next day,
Yes,
he waited for her and followed her
sir.
again. This time, she opened her garage, brought in his food and blanket, and sat on the floor beside him for hours. She left the door open so he could leave if he wanted, but he didn't. He stayed. Chance lived in her garage for 2 weeks. Slowly, he began to relax, eating well, sleeping better, even wagging his tail when she came around. Then, one morning, she woke up to a strange sound, howling, coming from the garage.
Oh, it's you! Oh my god, it's not my dog.
When she opened the door, she found another large dog standing next to Chance. She was stunned. She asked around the neighborhood and found out the dog, named Nova, had been dumped a few months ago. No one knew how Nova found her way into that garage or how she and Chance ended up together that night, but somehow it felt meant to be.
I do. So, who is this? Hey, who is that? Oh, I know. Hi, Bubba. Hi, dear.
Looking at both dogs lying side by side, the woman smiled through tears. I guess you two found each other and found me too.
Oh.
From that day on, Chance and Nova stayed with her. What started as an act of kindness turned into a story of trust, healing, and love, proof that sometimes rescuing an animal ends up rescuing us right back.